I have an issue with this. And yes, yeah, hi. This still exists, but we need to talk about Lego Harry Potter. So what you just saw in the cabinet behind me is a MOC that I've been working on more off than on for a good year, probably now, ever since the new style Harry Potter came out. Originally, I got really excited about the new style Harry Potter. I was like, yeah, this can be great. This can be definitely like a new way to do it. I really wanted to showcase interiors in my Harry Potter MOCs, and this seemed like the perfect way to do so. However, as I started working with them, I found the size of them really restricting in order to it didn't allow me to add the level of detail that I wanted to. And also, I really kind of lost the spark for it, which is odd because I legitimately and genuinely was very interested and excited about, Chamber of Secrets' big Hogwarts 20th anniversary set that came out. I really liked it. I'm really struggling to have the enthusiasm and excitement for the Harry Potter sets that I used to have. I was never going to build a Hogwarts that looked screen accurate, ever. Like, it's just not something that I'm interested in. I have my beautiful microscale. I don't need it. But I was really hoping that I would be able to use these new sets to showcase really nice detailed interiors, because my city is giving me exterior loveliness. I get to build a city that looks beautiful from the outside and create streets and trees and greenery. But with my MOC for the Harry Potter castle, I was really hoping it was going to give me interior glam, because I thought those two projects together are really actually very complementary and really fun, and it's the perfect MOC to have sit in a glass case cabinet like the one that I have behind me. And yet I have probably created off screen, pretty much all of it, about 4 or 5 little rooms, and they're all meh. Like, they're okay. Let me show you. Like, this is one of the more recent ones that I created based of the interiors of the book for Transfiguration. It's okay. And I'm really struggling with that because generally everything in this room has been purchased with a lot of intent. Nothing in this room has been wasted. Everything that I purchase, I really just make sure I really want, is like worth it to me, will be used or displayed. Everything I purchase is always built and displayed and loved. But the Harry Potter sets are starting to become a little bit mad to me, and maybe it's because I haven't got a dedicated display space just like the city where it can be in full view and have like the excitement of me adding details to it. But this MOC was giving me all of that. It had a dedicated space, it had the opportunity for me to add interiors, which I love to do. It had the opportunity for me to be creative. I was inspired by many to add beautiful interiors and details, and still I have fallen flat with it. I think genuinely it's to do with the size of these modulars. As I said, 8x16 base plates are just too small really for the type of detail that I would really like to add. But also I think the cost of it, to really get them into a level of detail that I would be proud of, I would need to spend quite a bit of money to get the parts for it. And also I think I need to be dedicated to that project. And I'm just a bit stuck now. It's been sitting in its cabinet for a long time, and it's not been finished, it's not been loved, and I think it's a shame, and I wanted to bring it back to light and see what we can do, guys, because I have a fantastic display cabinet full of Harry Potter Lego with lots of potential, and it's just not being utilised. So maybe this is a video to call myself out. I obviously have my Hogsmeade set, which, it's a diorama. It sits in my Calyx unit. It's a dedicated space. I have my Diagon Alley sitting behind me in full view, which is a diorama. It's not actually that mocked. There's only one mock in there, and it's a remock on Scarlet Patronus's design. And the only things I've really added are the figures, but I love it dearly. It's an amazing set. But that Hogwarts, it's just not doing it for me. So here you have the thing that I just took out that was sitting on top here. I've mocked on a live stream probably over a year ago. This area here, we've got the hospital wing, we've got the charms classroom, we've got like a half-finished office, a Flitwick, we've got the library that came with the Dumbledore's office, we've got the Great Hall. This is like the original set. Here I am mocking the Room of Requirements set. I've got this thing in the way, but here we've got Dumbledore's office. We've got a start/attempt at Defense Against the Dark Arts Moody classroom. This is just from the original set. And here we have the clock tower, which I really like. It's probably my favourite old Hogwarts style set because of just the way it looks. I really like the exterior of this. And here we have like an attempt at a Gryffindor common room, an attempt at a Transfiguration classroom, which I mocked on a live stream over a year ago. The Fluffies encounter. We've got an attempt at like Snape's office and classroom as well, just on the side here, which is sort of like hidden a little bit. We've got more parts of the original sets like the Polyjuice Potion, the Chamber of Secrets. All of that is part of those original sets. And it's just sitting here and it makes me sad. I need to do something with it. Either I just need to take it all out because there's all the sets from like the old sets behind there. I may need to just take it all out, and like the top shelf is like the Burrow, which I love, like this nostalgic Hogwarts set that I adore as well. Hello. These little sets that are just fantastic, that they used to come out from 2018. I actually really like those sets. Grob, Aragog, and then this nostalgic Hagrid's hut. But it's just not doing it for me, guys. And this is an appeal for help. Now, obviously the appeal for help is going to have to be limited because, now let's be honest, it's going to have to be able to fit in that space where it is right now. But I just need to know, I just need to have some new excitement for it. I need to know what you guys would do. What is your take on the new Harry Potter sets? Where should I go with it? Because this channel started because of Harry Potter and I am just not that interested in the sets right now. They're just meh, and it looks like it may continue that way. I like the figures, I absolutely adore the figures, and there has been part of me that thought about maybe turning that display cabinet, maybe the top shelf, into like a tiered, transparent like minifig display area, because that would be really cool and we could just kind of move away from the Harry Potter set but move towards like collecting every single minifigure. Or we can do some MOCs, but I haven't really got the interest in MOCs right now, or at least not the MOCs that I've been trying to make. What shall we do? I would love your input. Many thanks. I look forward to perusing the comment section below. Many thanks, Johanna. There may be a new toy. Computer, turn on the lights.
Okay.
Oh my god. Oh my god. It's slightly less bright in real life. This is amazing! Okay, so we have upgraded, ladies and gentlemen. It is now beautifully lit up display cabinet. Oh my god. It's very exciting. So I think this firms it up in my mind even more that how much nicer would it be if I stripped this out, sold some of the sets, kept all the figures, moved all of this down, but created a proper diorama for it with like proper trees and ground and just an actually integrated diorama, and then have this top level for basically for minifigures. So I can make a tiered minifigure display a little bit like this or that, but like inside this lit up cabinet right underneath all of those minifigures there. How amazing would that be? Would that be the right choice? I am starting to think it will be. What do you think? Many thanks in advance. Here's some other videos you can watch that are maybe of more interest and aren't me asking for help. Thanks!